Hi everybody, it's Sarah. So today I have just a very short story, but I found that it was really cool. So because, I think with the New Year's, everybody comes up with resolutions, and part of those resolutions are to declutter their house. I've noticed that there's a lot of articles on getting organized and decluttering and having too much stuff. So when I was looking for something to talk about today, I found this really interesting article, but I felt like it was a good act, and it takes place in Sweden in a town called Eskilstuna, which is around 70 miles west of Stockholm, and it's the first ever it's the world's first ever secondhand shopping center. And so everything that is sold at this shopping center has either been recycled, reused, or come from some type of sustainability project. Now Sweden has a much larger effort in as compared to other countries in terms of reusing things, especially recycling. So around 99% of household items are recycled in Sweden. Now half of that is also burned. So of course their efforts are a little bit different in terms of how they process all their waste. But I liked this story because this gives people not only the capacity, especially local people, to drop off things that they no longer feel that they need while they're doing their decluttering or organizing, but then they get resold. And they were interviewing people who went to the mall, and the people were saying, well, why should I buy something new when I could just come to this place and, buy furniture or clothing or other products that, otherwise I could spend a lot more money on. And they do group the items, so they're kind of niche stores within the mall. So it's not like just a free-for-all. It's, a store for furniture, a store for other items, for like clothing. It's run by a municipal energy company, and I mentioned that most of their stuff comes from public donations that are dropped off and other sustainability based projects. And it covers everything from vintage furniture to outfitting, bicycle shops. There's a bookstore. So I thought that was really cool. And then in the same article, come to find out, we have something similar in the United States. It's actually something called the Reuse Center, and it's in Ann Arbor, Michigan, and it's around 20,000 square feet. And it's one of the bigger United States initiatives that specializes in reselling household, building, and gardening materials. So I thought that was just really interesting. So when you're considering decluttering your house, if that was one of your New Year's resolutions, always consider donating your stuff to a local charity, or the Salvation Army, or some other, or a thrift store. Because certainly there might be somebody out there that could use it rather. So that's your one good act for the day, and I will see you tomorrow.